You might recognize the woman in these photos as Lily, also known as the AT&T girl. Over the years, the cellular carrier has aired numerous commercials featuring Lily, and she has become a familiar face for millions of families across the United States. However, her fame has come at a hefty emotional price. So, what happened to her after the commercials aired? Why has Lily chosen not to show her body in commercials anymore? And how much do you really know about the real-life woman behind the character of Lily in those ubiquitous commercials? If you don't have the answers yet, don't worry. We're here to uncover the truth behind the scenes. The actress known for playing the AT&T girl is named Milana Alexandrovna VALNTRB. Born in what was then the Uzbek Soviet Socialist Republic, now known as the Republic of Uzbekistan, her early life was far from easy due to the religious persecution her family faced in the USSR. Reflecting on this period, VALNTRB wrote for InStyle, "In the 80s, we were living in the USSR, where anti-Semitism was a deeply ingrained part of the culture. Being Jewish in the Soviet Union posed many challenges for her parents, who were both born in Uzbekistan. At the age of 2, VALNTRB's family fled Uzbekistan, seeking religious freedom and political asylum in the United States. The journey was arduous, with the family spending time stranded in both Austria and Italy. Eventually, they made it to America and settled in California. Before becoming known as Lily, the enthusiastic AT&T employee, VALNTRB had already made her mark in the world of commercials and television. Her acting journey began at the tender age of 5, appearing in Barbie commercials to help support her family. However, her breakthrough moment arrived in 1995 when she landed a guest role on the iconic TV drama ER. The episode she featured in is titled Make of Two Hearts, part of the first season and directed by Mimi Leder. Leder, who later directed notable films like Deep Impact and On the Basis of Sex, helmed this episode, sharing the screen with established stars and rising talents such as Juliana Margulies and George Clooney. VALNTRB portrayed a Russian child under the care of Margulies' character. Despite being just 8 years old at the time, VALNTRB was already working alongside industry giants on what would become one of television's most beloved shows. Following her early success on ER, Milana VALNTRB made a brief appearance on the popular daytime soap opera Days of Our Lives. Soap opera enthusiasts from the 1990s might recall seeing VALNTRB in 3 episodes portraying the young Kristen Blake. In the series, Kristen Blake, later known as Kristen DiMera, played a significant role as one of the soap's primary antagonists, raised by the notorious criminal Stefano DiMera since childhood. Reflecting on her experiences filming Days of Our Lives, VALNTRB described it as a peculiar experience. She confessed, "It was really weird. I actually don't have tons of memories from it. I played someone in a flashback version. I ended up not auditioning for that. They just called me after they saw me on ER to do that." Interestingly, the character of Kristen has been portrayed by various actresses over the years, including Eileen Davidson and Stacey Hyduck. Given Kristen's ongoing significance in Days of Our Lives, there's speculation whether VALNTRB could potentially reprise the role as an adult in the future. After her stint on Days of Our Lives, Milana VALNTRB secured a memorable role in an episode of the Disney Channel comedy series Lizzie McGuire. The episode, titled Gordo's Video, aired during the show's first season in 2002. In this episode, Gordo, played by Adam Lamberg, sets up hidden cameras around the school, capturing VALNTRB's character eating and belching. Interestingly, her character is officially credited as Cute Burper. Reflecting on this experience, VALNTRB shared with Esquire, "I didn't even really have to burp, but I practiced my burps for a long time before that. I'm a professional, disgusting person." Additionally, VALNTRB made 2 other appearances on the Hilary Duff starring series. In the first season episode, Here Comes Aaron Carter, she portrays a dancer, showcasing her versatility as an actress. Later on, she appears as an extra in the Season 2 episode, You're a Good Man, Lizzie McGuire. Discussing her early foray into comedy, VALNTRB expressed to Esquire, "Comedy came early." She recognized her penchant for silliness from a young age, but didn't necessarily realize her own comedic abilities. Despite this, her natural affinity for humor and her early exposure to sitcoms paved the way for her future success in the entertainment industry. After relocating from the USSR to California, Milana VALNTRB enrolled at Beverly Hills High School. However, her time there was short-lived, as she decided to drop out during her sophomore year. Her decision stemmed from a desire to accelerate her education. Opting for an alternative path, VALNTRB successfully passed the California High School Proficiency Examination, obtaining her GED. With this credential in hand, she transitioned to the University of California, San Diego. At UC San Diego, VALNTRB pursued a degree in communication, a field that would later prove relevant to her career in advertising. During her time at the university, she immersed herself in the arts, participating in the student cabaret program within the Department of Theater and Dance. Her experiences in the scrappy black box show at UC San Diego not only honed her acting skills but also served as a springboard for her subsequent ventures in show business. These early experiences paved the way for her involvement in various improv groups and YouTube comedy series. Milana VALNTRB's early career as a child actor was undeniably impressive, marked by appearances in a diverse range of television shows, spanning medical dramas, Disney Channel series, and even a long-standing soap opera like Days of Our Lives. However, despite her promising start, she found herself on the brink of leaving the industry behind. Her decision to step away from acting during middle and high school wasn't driven by disillusionment or a lack of opportunities. Rather, she simply felt unsure about her future in the entertainment world. Reflecting on this period, she candidly admitted to Esquire, "I stopped around middle school and high school. I remember thinking, I should probably focus on something more realistic. This is probably not going to work out. I have high hopes, but that's probably not enough to make it in film." However, the allure of acting proved too strong for VALNTRB to resist, even during her college years. Despite initially attempting to pursue other interests, a challenging and uninspiring college experience eventually led her back to the stage. She described her time at the University of California, San Diego as fraught with boredom and sadness, prompting her to seek solace in theater classes. "They had a really great theater program, so I just took theater classes so I could not go crazy and keep myself busy," she explained to Esquire. "I totally got sucked back in." Amy Poehler, Aubrey Plaza, Jason Mantzoukas, Matt Walsh, Adam McKay, and Horatio Sands are among the most recognizable names in American comedy. They all share a common background with the Upright Citizens Brigade, UCB, an improv comedy group founded in Chicago in 1990 before relocating to Manhattan shortly thereafter. Renowned for its television series and films, the UCB, alongside the Groundlings and Second City, serves as a significant talent pool for Saturday Night Live, contributing both writers and stars to the iconic show. Notably, comedian and AT&T commercial figure Milana VALNTRB is also counted among the UCB's illustrious alumni. The Upright Citizens Brigade holds a prominent status in the comedy scene, and VALNTRB's involvement with the group played a pivotal role in shaping her comedic career. Her experience and training with the troupe proved invaluable, paving the way for future opportunities and honing her adept comedic timing, which she effortlessly displays in her AT&T commercials. Perhaps it was the connections she forged through her time with the Upright Citizens Brigade, or maybe it was her experiences at UC San Diego that propelled her into booking significant roles. But Milana VALNTRB transitioned from improv theater to viral comedy following her stint with UCB. Initially, she appeared in several short films before landing her first major sketch job with College Humor. Over a span of 3 years, VALNTRB featured in 15 sketches and appeared in 2 shorts for the spin-off Jake and Amir series. Transitioning from one YouTube channel to another, VALNTRB rose to prominence as one of the co-creators of Live Prude Girls. Collaborating with fellow college humor alum Stevie Nelson, each video on the channel garnered hundreds of thousands of views. Although the channel is currently inactive and hasn't uploaded content in nearly a decade, it achieved significant success, with 3 videos surpassing 1 million views, including a humorous yet awkward exchange with Matt Damon. Beyond her online presence, VALNTRB also made guest appearances on various TV shows such as Key and Peele, Californication, and Silicon Valley. Additionally, she had a 2-episode guest role on House of Lies. While she may be best known for her role in AT&T commercials, VALNTRB has built a robust portfolio of sketch comedy work throughout her career. When Milana VALNTRB landed the role of Lily in the AT&T commercials, she initially thought it would be just another short-term acting gig, as per the comedian and actress herself. However, the response was overwhelmingly positive, leading to VALNTRB filming more than 40 spots as Lily for AT&T over the course of 3 years. Valerie Vargas, the telecommunications company's vice president of advertising, explained in an interview with Adweek, "The first spot was so successful for us that we thought, let's do another one and then another one and then another one. It was so well received that we kept bringing her back." But what exactly makes VALNTRB and Lily so popular? What's their secret? According to Hank Perlman of Hungry Man, the company that produces the commercials, Lily is a multi-dimensional character in a way that's rare for commercials. Perlman elaborated that the producers of the commercials aim not only to make her funny, but to make her as strong, smart, and human as possible. While she has become a household name across the United States since then, her rise to fame has come with its share of emotional challenges. In a significant revelation, Milana VALNTRB recently addressed a noticeable change that viewers might have observed in the latest AT&T commercials featuring Lily. She will no longer be showing her whole body. Many viewers quickly noticed that in the latest ads, most of VALNTRB's body is concealed behind a counter, a departure from previous commercials where her entire body was visible throughout. Naturally, people were curious about the reason behind this change. VALNTRB chose to confront these inquiries directly through Twitter. On March 20th, 2021, she tweeted, "Been getting a lot of, why are they placing her body like that in those ads? Well, I direct the ads. I place myself like that. And it's because of the thousands of unwelcome comments I receive about my body. You've lost the privilege of looking at it until I feel safe again." In the AT&T ads, VALNTRB's positioning behind the counter is intentional, as she herself directs the commercials. Her decision stems from the relentless and inappropriate comments she receives about her body. Unfortunately, her candid explanation only seemed to fuel more harassment. Thankfully, other Twitter users rallied to VALNTRB's defense. One user, Riley, observed, "Really impressive how many dudes think they should respond to this by commenting on her body." Despite the challenges, VALNTRB's courage to speak out serves as a reminder that everyone deserves respect and empathy, regardless of their public persona or appearance. Regrettably, harassment has been an enduring aspect of VALNTRB's journey in Hollywood. However, August 2020 proved to be exceptionally harsh as individuals scoured through older advertisements featuring VALNTRB and inundated official AT&T accounts with a barrage of degrading messages. Initially, the company attempted to manage the onslaught of comments by responding firmly, emphasizing their zero-tolerance policy towards sexual harassment of employees in both the workplace and social channels. They made it clear that overly explicit and inappropriate comments were unwelcome. In a bid to support VALNTRB and uphold their values, AT&T issued a public statement defending her. They acknowledged the necessity of taking measures to protect her from the onslaught of harassment, including disabling or deleting derogatory comments on their social media content featuring her character, Lily. The company pledged to continue advocating for VALNTRB and promoting values that champion the appreciation and respect of all women. In response to the relentless harassment and sexist commentary targeting her, VALNTRB made efforts to address and combat the situation. Unfortunately, this was not the first time VALNTRB had been subjected to such a barrage of negativity and objectification regarding her body. In a bid to confront the issue, the actor took to Instagram to live stream about her distressing experiences. VALNTRB expressed how the relentless comments made her feel violated, akin to experiencing sexual assault. Reflecting on the impact of the hurtful remarks, VALNTRB shared, "Maybe it just has to do with being a person on the internet. Or maybe it's specific to being a woman on the internet. But all of these comments, it hurts my feelings. I'm hurting and it's bringing up like a lot of feelings of sexual assault. I am just like, walking my dog and getting messages from people who have distorted my pictures to get likes on their accounts." In solidarity with VALNTRB, her fans took to social media platforms to express their dismay and condemn the onslaught of comments targeting her physique. One individual, identified as Lou, conveyed to Insider that many of the anonymous commenters were concealing their identities behind screens. In addition to the outpouring of support from fans, VALNTRB received backing from fellow entertainers and celebrities during the troubling ordeal. Renowned director Paul Feig, known for his collaborations with Melissa McCarthy, took a firm stand in defense of VALNTRB. In a passionate statement shared on Twitter in August 2020, Feig condemned the appalling treatment directed at VALNTRB on social media. He called out harassers, trolls, and individuals hiding behind anonymity to spew hateful comments, emphasizing the harmful nature of such behavior. Feig's message showed a sentiment of solidarity with VALNTRB and called for an end to the deplorable conduct, using the hashtag #Enough. Despite the unwarranted scrutiny and harassment, VALNTRB's decision to remain seated behind a desk in AT&T commercials seems to be a permanent one, evident from the latest commercial released by the company. At present, social media platforms are grappling with finding effective mechanisms to safeguard individuals from enduring such relentless harassment. Individuals in VALNTRB's position often find themselves with limited recourse against such behavior. In a strategic move to combat online harassment and maintain her comfort on screen, VALNTRB, the beloved face of AT&T commercials, implemented a new approach for her appearances in future advertisements. Following her declaration in 2021 to keep her body concealed in AT&T commercials due to unwelcome social media commentary, VALNTRB, who also directs these ads, sought alternative ways to present herself comfortably on camera. With the full support of AT&T, VALNTRB devised a creative solution by introducing a furry co-star into her commercials. In a heartwarming August 2022 AT&T commercial, VALNTRB is seen entering a dog bakery with an adorable pooch in her arms. Engaging in a conversation with the shop owner, she discusses the need for reliable communication solutions for the business. Seamlessly integrating the company's wireless services into the narrative, VALNTRB showcases how AT&T can help keep the staff connected while on the move. Throughout the duration of the commercial, VALNTRB expertly positions herself with the pup, skillfully concealing parts of her body while drawing attention to the adorable canine companion. While VALNTRB hasn't explicitly stated that the dog was introduced as a tactic to deflect negative remarks, the commercial effectively maintains focus on the product while subtly addressing her comfort concerns. Notably, she holds on to the furry friend throughout the ad, hinting at the possibility of the lovable pet making recurring appearances in future AT&T commercials. This clever addition not only adds a delightful touch to the advertisements, but also offers VALNTRB a source of comfort and support during her time on set. In addition to her prominent role in AT&T commercials, Milana VALNTRB made her mark on the small screen with a recurring role in the acclaimed family drama series This Is Us. This Is Us has captivated audiences with its poignant storytelling and compelling characters, becoming one of the most watched cable dramas of its time. Spanning 6 seasons, the Emmy Award-winning show has garnered praise for its emotional depth and powerful performances. VALNTRB's character, Sloane Sandberg, enters the narrative as a playwright who catches the attention of Kevin Pearson, one of the central characters in the series. As the storyline unfolds, Sloane embarks on a romantic relationship with Kevin, portrayed by Justin Hartley, adding another layer of complexity to the narrative. The series, known for its seamless transitions between different time periods, delves into the lives of the Pearson family, exploring their childhood in the 80s and 90s, as well as their adult struggles in the present day. VALNTRB's portrayal of Sloane adds depth to the ensemble cast, contributing to the rich tapestry of interconnected stories that define This Is Us. Throughout the first season of the series, VALNTRB appears in a total of 8 episodes, making a lasting impression on both the characters and the audience. In addition to her acting career and philanthropic endeavors, Milana VALNTRB has become a driving force behind a viral movement aimed at helping refugees around the world. Her journey into advocacy for refugees traces back to her own family's immigration experience, fleeing the USSR in search of safety and opportunity. However, it was a pivotal trip to Greece that sparked a profound shift in VALNTRB's perspective. While vacationing on the island of Lesbos, she witnessed firsthand the plight of Syrian refugees making perilous journeys across the Aegean Sea. Moved by their struggles, VALNTRB took action, volunteering on the beaches of Lesbos to provide much-needed assistance to arriving refugees, including distributing warm clothes to those in need. Inspired by her experiences in Greece, VALNTRB co-founded the organization Can't Do Nothing in 2016, alongside entrepreneur Aaron Zahavi. Can't Do Nothing serves as a platform to support various pro-refugee causes and organizations, advocating for donations, volunteer efforts, and social media activism to directly aid refugees in crisis situations. In a short documentary detailing her work in Greece, VALNTRB emphasized the importance of Can't Do Nothing as a resource for individuals seeking simple yet impactful ways to support displaced people. Reflecting on her journey into refugee advocacy, VALNTRB shared her profound realization that meeting refugees face-to-face humanized their struggles in ways that statistics and headlines could not capture. In an essay for PopSugar, she candidly expressed how her perspective shifted, making it challenging to return to her regular stand-up comedy routines. Instead, she channeled her passion into Can't Do Nothing, aiming to educate and empower others to take action and make a difference in the lives of refugees. In addition to her notable work in commercials and philanthropy, Milana VALNTRB has also made appearances in various big-budget comedies, showcasing her versatility and comedic timing on the silver screen. One of her notable roles came in the 2016 Ghostbusters remake, directed by Paul Feig. In the film, VALNTRB portrays Subway Rat Woman, a character whose horrified reaction to a swarm of ghost rats pouring out of a subway station entrance provides a comedic moment in the film. Interestingly, VALNTRB's connection to Feig extends beyond Ghostbusters, as she had previously worked with him as a series regular on his Yahoo screen show Other Space. Furthermore, VALNTRB has appeared in Judd Apatow's Netflix series Love, portraying the character Natalie, the former girlfriend of main character Gus. While her roles in these projects may have been brief, they have left a lasting impression, showcasing her ability to hold her own among seasoned comedy veterans. Although she may not yet be considered an A-list celebrity, VALNTRB's collaborations with renowned comedy directors like Feig and Apatow speak volumes about her talent and potential in the entertainment industry. In the summer of 2017, Milana VALNTRB achieved a significant milestone in her acting career by landing the coveted role of Doreen Green, also known as Squirrel Girl, in Marvel's New Warriors. This comedy series, slated to air on Freeform, promised a fresh take on the superhero genre, focusing on the lives of 6 young adults navigating the challenges of both ordinary life and superhero responsibilities. Alongside Squirrel Girl, the show would feature characters like Mr. Immortal, Night Thrasher, Microbe, Debray, and Speedball. VALNTRB's casting as Squirrel Girl raised some eyebrows, considering that she was primarily known for her guest appearances on This Is Us and her role as the face of an advertising campaign rather than her involvement in superhero projects. Notably, other well-known actors such as Anna Kendrick and Shannon Purser had expressed interest in portraying the character, making VALNTRB's selection somewhat unexpected. Nevertheless, her portrayal of Squirrel Girl was highly anticipated, offering a fresh perspective on the beloved Marvel character. However, despite the initial excitement surrounding Marvel's New Warriors, the project faced setbacks, and in 2019, Freeform and Disney, Marvel's parent company, decided to cancel several small-screen ventures, including the anticipated series featuring Squirrel Girl. Despite this disappointment, VALNTRB still had the opportunity to bring Squirrel Girl to life in other mediums. She lent her voice to the character in the animated short series Marvel Rising Initiation and the TV movie Marvel Rising Secret Warriors. Additionally, VALNTRB starred in the SiriusXM narrative podcast titled Marvel's Squirrel Girl, The Unbeatable Radio Show. Milana VALNTRB showcases her vocal talents by lending her voice to the character of Peppa Pig on the adult stop-motion animated sketch comedy show Robot Chicken. While Peppa Pig is known for her lovable but bossy demeanor in the popular British preschool animated TV series, her portrayal of Robot Chicken takes on a distinctly different personality. In various episodes of Robot Chicken, Peppa and her family engage in hilarious scenarios that parody real-life events and pop culture phenomena. For instance, in Season 9, Episode 17, titled He's Not Even Aiming at the Toilet, they humorously comment on Brexit. Similarly, in Season 11's episode, May Cause Your Dad to Come Back with That Gallon of Milk, he went out for 10 years ago. Peppa creates her own version of Guy Ritchie's crime film, Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. Apart from her role as Peppa Pig, VALNTRB also parodies other characters on the show, such as Chuck E. Cheese, Mascot Helen Henny, and Tina Gray from Nightmare on Elm Street. With her ability to mimic various voices, one might even imagine her AT&T character, Lily Adams, spending her free time making some creatively amusing prank calls. Milana VALNTRB's talents extend beyond directing, as she's also highly regarded for her writing skills. She has received credit as the writer for 5 episodes of Robot Chicken and numerous sketches on College Humor. Beyond the realm of sketch comedy, VALNTRB earned a co-writing credit for the 2019 film Mother's Little Helpers, in which she also starred as Lucy Pride, the estranged daughter of a 1970s burnout mother portrayed by Melanie Hutzel. Her written work can also be found on news websites like The Daily Beast and Pop Sugar, as well as on her Instagram, where she shares insights on topics ranging from family and Judaism to life as an actor. VALNTRB's writing has garnered recognition and nominations for awards. In 2020, she was nominated alongside writers Akilah Hughes, Brian McElhaney, and Nick Hotcher for their work on the streaming sketch comedy show Making Fun with Akilah and Milana at the YouTube Streamy Awards. Additionally, her miniseries That Moment When received nominations for several awards, including a Webby Award and 3 Telly Awards. Now venturing into commercial directing, Milana VALNTRB has expanded her career beyond television and web series. After making a name for herself through improv theater, television roles, and web series, she's found a comfortable space behind the camera, adding another dimension to her creative repertoire. Working with Hungry Man, the production company behind AT&T's Lily commercials, VALNTRB directed a humorous advertisement for the Cracker Barrel restaurant chain's macaroni and cheese. Her directorial ventures have since grown to encompass significant advertising projects. Notably, she helmed 2 AT&T commercials, one featuring Stephanie Hsu, known for her role in Everything Everywhere All at Once. Additionally, VALNTRB has directed commercials for brands like Georgia Lottery, the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and DuPont, along with a GQ advertisement starring Gal Gadot. While she may be recognizable for her on-screen work, chances are you've also seen a commercial directed by VALNTRB. Milana VALNTRB, as reported by the Daily Beast, faced health challenges in early 2020 that significantly affected her well-being. One of these issues involved a severe ankle injury that left her unable to move her foot, causing sharp and painful sensations throughout her body. She likened this experience to the intense and demanding labor she went through while giving birth to her first child. In May 2021, VALNTRB shared on Instagram that she and her husband welcomed a baby boy into their family. Despite facing some complications during delivery, including spinal pain due to a sunny side-up position, the child was born safely and in good health. Preferring to maintain privacy regarding her personal life, VALNTRB has chosen not to disclose her son's name. Instead, she focuses on her professional endeavors, a choice likely influenced by the negative and hurtful comments she has encountered online. In conclusion, Milana VALNTRB's journey from a child actor to becoming the beloved face of AT&T commercials has been marked by both triumphs and challenges. Despite facing harassment and health struggles, she continues to shine in her various roles, whether in front of the camera or behind it. As we eagerly anticipate what the future holds for this talented actress and director, we invite you to share your thoughts on her inspiring story. Have you been following VALNTRB's career? What aspect of her journey resonates with you the most? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more content.